I know I can't just be deciding to vlog and then not vlog and then decide to vlog again, but fuck you. It's just so gross. Hi, it's Rashmi or Mina. You know, that's like a thing now. So, social anxiety and how to spot it in a person near you or in yourself, because that's important too. For me personally, I feel like the greatest source of it is my phone. You know, we are so dependent on our phones for so many different things, whether it's school or work or filming or photos or, you know, staying social, staying connected, you know, whatever that means to you. If you got friends that get mad at you because you ain't respond to their texts, like, what kind of friend is that? It's like, chill out, crackhead. Like, I'ma get to it. You can't expect people to just run on your time. And people can expect you to run on theirs. I didn't respond to your text because I didn't want to, or I didn't see it, or I was gonna get back to it later. Those are pretty much like my three choices. It's nerve-wracking. Like, you know, it sucks, first of all, having to see an unopened message and being like, all right, I know if I open this I have to deal with it, right? So sometimes that's like a little worry, that's like a little fear. And then it's like, once you actually open it, it's like the fear of, I have to respond to this person, and if I don't, they're gonna know because they've seen that I've read it. Then I end up with, you know, 20 unopened DMs, 50 missed text messages, like 40 calls, just because I'm not trying to like be on my phone. I'm not trying to talk to anybody. I'm not trying to speak with nobody, you know, in whatever moment I'm in. Kind of sent me on a trip a little bit. I feel like a lot of my worries and fears stem from, you know, this inner wanting or desire to feel accepted. I mean, everyone wants to feel like they belong somewhere. And, you know, I had to force myself to, you know, speak positively about myself. What better way to display and show your peers like how great and fucking awesome you are than like to be on social media and talking about stuff and posting about shit that you feel is the best representation of you. At least I'd hope that is what is the goal there. Another aspect of social anxiety is, you know, constantly comparing yourself to other people and constantly caring and thinking that shit matters. Obviously, we know none of that shit matters when we're in our normal state of equilibrium within ourselves, if that makes sense. When you're out in the world and, you know, your ego's pretty much like taking care of you at that point, it's kind of hard to discern between, you know, okay, I'm in a space where I feel completely comfortable and, you know, where I could flourish, versus being in a space where you've managed to convince yourself that the situation that you're in is just your norm, and like that's who you are because it's who your people are, it seems, seemingly. We have to address it and talk about it and talk about ways to be, you know, more in tune and in line with our own purpose and our own goals, and, you know, not living for the next person but living for yourself. Anxiety has many different faces, but for me, like, I'm cool with the upfront confrontation. It takes a lot to be vulnerable, and for me, I am trying to be vulnerable because I feel like that's where you find the most courage, and I try to live by that every day. I understand that I have certain relationships that I have to maintain and that I want to maintain, and that requires effort on my end. That's also part of the reason why, like, I don't try and, you know, leave DMs unread or whatever, just because, like, a lot of it I know I have to address at some point. However, once I feel like I'm at a point where I'm so glued and attached to my phone where it's like, you know, I wake up and it's the first thing I see. It's the only thing I'm looking at throughout the day. It's like the last thing I see when I go to sleep. Like, I don't know. I start to feel a little mindless, if you catch my drift. I should say, you know, if you really feel like you have social anxiety, you should, you know, maybe talk to a professional. I just am a human living, experiencing, dealing with everything. I just got like 4 texts since I was filming this.